Hey, I'm Coach Bill with Meditate School of Mindfulness, and I'm here to give you a nice meditation on intentions of patience and acceptance. Understanding that to find more patience in our life and to be more accepting, we need to practice it. And when we focus this way in a meditation, we align ourselves with that energy, with the vibration of it, and we feel how we connect to how it feels to be aligned with that. And then we can focus on that feeling as we move through our day and through the days ahead and remember it and come back to it when our patience is tested, when we're finding it difficult to be accepting. We practice. And the more we practice connecting to that vibration, to that energy, the more we align ourselves with it and we start moving through our life that way. So this is a type of metta meditation, but you don't have to think about that. Just focus on the words and the feelings after a few moments. So I invite you to come along with me. So when you're ready, just take a few moments and get as comfortable as you can. And I encourage you to just relax. Now, don't do this meditation if you're driving because I don't want to be responsible for that. That takes a lot of patience. So anyway, so let's come back into the space and get as comfortable as you can. And when you're ready, in your own time, go ahead and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just begin to focus on your breathing. For just a few moments, feel that in-breath and the out-breath. And let yourself be right there with the breath. Taking a few moments to slow down, to notice how calm and peaceful that breath is. Let your body align with it. As you breathe in and breathe out, let yourself scan for any tension you might be holding. And keep breathing in and out. And perhaps on the out breath, just imagine softening your shoulders a little bit, relaxing your jaw just a bit, releasing those tiny muscles at the corners of your eyes, softening your tummy just a touch, and sinking down into whatever it is you're seating on, and just relax. And as you breathe in and out, follow your breath. Feel that movement in your chest and tummy. Think about how your breath is leading you into your lungs and how that energy flows from your lungs to your heart. So just imagine for a few moments you're breathing straight into your heart. And open your heart to that calm, peaceful breath. And allow yourself to find a bit of patience there. Find the acceptance there. Because as you've gone through your whole life, everything you've encountered, every action you've taken, even the mistakes you've made, your heart has been patient with you and it's been accepting. So just find that patience and acceptance in your heart for your own difficulties, for your own mistakes, for all that you've been through. As you keep breathing in that breath, if your mind pulls you away, just come back to that heart and feel that patience and acceptance for all the things that you think about yourself, for all the pressure that you put on yourself, for all the things that you think about that you might not like. Find the acceptance and patience in your heart to endure, to keep moving forward, just as your heart continues to beat. Let that calm, peaceful beating of your heart and the slow, gentle flow of your breath inspire you to keep moving forward. Let the patience and acceptance grow. Feel the vibration. Feel the energy. Let it expand from your heart and flow through your body. Feel the patience. Feel the acceptance that your body provides for you. From the tips of your toes to the top of your head, your body has endured all the pressures we put on it, all the mistreatment, how we don't always care for it or treat it with the respect that it deserves. Yet still, there's patience and acceptance. And as you align yourself with that energy that's flowing from your heart and through your whole body, feel that energy and notice what it is. It's the energy of love that arises from within you, that's unconditional. So I wonder if you'd allow yourself to be surrounded by it for a moment. Be patient. Be accepting. For just a moment, allow yourself to feel worthy and let yourself be embraced by the love that flows from your heart. And it may be difficult. So let's align ourselves with that love even more. So as you sit there, comfortably and peacefully, I want you to pick out one person in your life who you could say you love unconditionally, and accept that person fully. Imagine they were in your presence and they felt that acceptance. Allow yourself to be patient with them. Don't demand anything. Don't put any pressure. No wanting. Just acceptance. Just patience for who they are. Understanding you can never know everything that they've been through. Accept them with a non-demanding patience. And then surround them with your love. Let that energy flow out from you and let it wrap around them. And notice how that feels. And just breathe. And holding that person and that energy, expand your awareness out to some other people around you, some other people you're close to, some other people in your life, and accept them. Accept them the way that they are, with a non-demanding patience, with a heartfelt understanding that you could never know everything they've been through, all their worries and expectations, all their doubts and fears. So just open yourself up with a non-demanding patience for each person that you think of. No pressure, nothing you want. Just let everything be. Let everyone be. And just surround them with that love, without condition or expecting anything in return. And notice how it feels. And as you sit there breathing, holding those people in that energy, if you haven't already, understanding that our relationships with them vary. But I wonder if you could bring to mind your parents. And whether your relationship with them is good or bad, just let them come to your mind. And I wonder if you could fill them with your acceptance, with a peaceful understanding that you could never know what they've been through or why they do the things they do. You could never know all their thoughts and fears and doubts and worries. Perhaps you can patiently accept them, non-demanding, not expecting anything in return, whether they're still with you or not. Just imagine wrapping them in that energy of your love and hold them in that for a moment. And continue to expand your thoughts and think of the other people in your life, your family, your siblings. Open them up. Open yourself up to feel that patience and acceptance. Embrace them. Fill them with that energy, not wanting anything in return. Think of your good friends. Accept them the exact way they are without wanting to change them or wanting them to be a certain way. Don't wish them to become anything or anyone but who they are. Let your patience with them arise without any demands, without any judgment. Just fill them with the energy of your heart and embrace them with the energy of love. Understanding that as we move through these people, the love is different. Some of that love is passionate, some of it is compassionate, some of it is thoughtful. The energy of love is all around you. So I wonder, as difficult as it may be, if you could bring to mind someone or some people that you're having difficulty with, or you've had difficulty with in the past. Perhaps they let you down. Perhaps they hurt you in some way or another. Just bring them into that circle of energy and accept them just the way they are for a moment, with a peaceful understanding that you could never know truly what led them to do the things that hurt you. You can never understand all their doubts and fears and all the things that happen in their life. So with a non-demanding patience, open yourself up and just fill them with acceptance and patience. And then just embrace them with that energy. Understanding that all beings wish to be wrapped in that energy. I want to be loved. And recognize that as you practice this, the energy of love rises within you. It's not something that needs to be rationed out. It's not an energy that should only be shared when someone meets all the criteria, checks all the boxes. There's an unconditional love. Let it flow now. And I wonder if as you sit there breathing now, you can open your mind and think of anyone or anything else that you're wanting, perhaps to forgive, perhaps to just hold in a moment of peace, whoever they may be. Accept them the way they are. Just accept them and have patience with them. And reach out with that acceptance and the energy of patience. And just breathe into it. And feel that energy. I wonder if you could imagine for a moment that energy is a color. And as you put it out, it turns into this beautiful cloud of light. And you've wrapped all those people in that light. But imagine once you put it out, starts to flow. Once you open your heart to the unconditional love that exists there, it starts to flow, and the more you put out, the further it goes. So just imagine it flowing out from your heart in all directions, to the community around you, to your neighbors, to the people you work with, to the people you encounter on a regular basis, people you don't know much about. Imagine that energy spreading out through all the world now. And at this very moment, that energy is touching babies who are just being born, touching people who are struggling in their life, suffering in some way or another. At this very moment, recognizing there are people in deep sorrow and grief, while there are people in celebration and joy. And at this very moment, there are people just about to pass on. So let that unconditional energy flow out from you in all directions, giving people joy, sending them a moment of peace, a lovely patience and acceptance for who they are, understanding we can never understand what everyone's going through, what made them who they are. Even the people we don't like, people we may struggle with, people whose beliefs are different than ours, recognize and accept with patience, with a bit of understanding, with a heartfelt compassion, bringing patience and acceptance and love to the whole planet, to the whole world, and out into the universe. And that's what the world needs more. The world doesn't need any more drama, any more division. The world needs no more hate or separation or fear. It needs to be wrapped in this energy to understand that everyone is going through something in their life. With a bit of patience and acceptance, let us just be who we are. And just imagine that energy spreading all around the world. Patience and acceptance and love. And then let yourself come back. Come back to the center of your chest. Feel that energy there. Feel that connection. That inner place of peace. That is the truth. That is the authentic part of you. It's the part of you that's beyond your expectations and judgments, beyond the pressure of your everyday life. It's the part of you that isn't defined by the role that you play in your family or the job that you perform every day. It is you. It is the energy of warmth and love, of patience and acceptance. So allow yourself to be peaceful with yourself, to be patient with yourself, and to accept yourself as you are at this very moment. And from that place of peaceful acceptance, you can determine what it is you want to change, where it is you want to go next, what it is you want to put out in the world. It's up to you. But right now, just breathe into that heartfelt place of peace. Feel that inner being. Feel that love that is always present. And let it flow out. And then just take your time. Reflect as long as you need. But when you're ready to go out and share this gift, ever so gently, Open your eyes and move on. Move on and share that energy with the world around you. That's what the world needs more of. Have a great day.